Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Creations by Simone, where we create beauty one creation at a time. All right, guys, I have an absolutely fantastic DIY project lined up for us today. Now, you know, with all the COVID-19 stuff going on, you can't really shop for your wedding stuff anymore. You can't even browse, and it makes it hard on people when they want to have that special occasion, but they can't really look like they used to. Even though we have a lot of stuff online, you still want to actually see the final product. So I found this on YouTube and I fell in love with it, and I wanted to share with you guys. I twerked it to my standards, and I wanted to share this with you, and I know you're going to absolutely love it. Now, guys, these are all the items that we're going to use. I got most of the items from Dollar Tree, Walmart, so you don't have to go out like searching for them. They're right here. They're right in the stores that are really open during this COVID-19 situation. All right, guys. Well, you know my glue gun is heating up. As I always say, I'm ready to go. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's start this thing. Let's do this. All right, my lovelies, let me go ahead and introduce you to the items that we're going to need for this DIY project. First of all, we're going to start out with our candlestick holders that I got from the Dollar Tree, guys, and our glass vases. Now, these are the taller vases. They do have the smaller ones, medium, should I say, but we're using the tall ones, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to E6000 our vase onto our candlestick holder, and then we're going to take our other vase and we are going to E6000 that on top of the bottom vase. So what we're going to have here is like a double vase tall effect, I guess you could say. All right, now before we get this started, I'm going to go ahead and put this out. You can use hot glue, guys, if you want to, but I highly suggest that you use the E6000. It is more permanent, and to me, it just fits better. You can use the hot glue, but why do that? Why just take the chance of having a beautiful centerpiece set up? You know, everyone's saying, oh, that looks beautiful, then all of a sudden it comes crashing down. So it's best to stick with the E6000. All right, guys, well, let's go because we have a lot of gluing to do. All right, guys, we have finished adding our vases onto our candle holders. Now, what I didn't tell you at the beginning, I have two types of candle holders. I have a regular candle holder and I have a tea light candle holder, and I got those both from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this here. This is actually the tea light one itself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mod Podge. I'm going to pour a little into a lid that I have here, and I'm going to add some glitter to that, stir it up really, really well, and then I'm going to apply that onto the candle holders itself. So, now this is the Mod Podge, guys, I got from Walmart. I went in looking for, you know, the regular Mod Podge that we all use. They were completely sold out. I guess with this COVID-19 thing going on, they're not restocking the shelves. I found this. It was the last one left. I said, you know what? I don't care what it is, generic or not, I'm going to grab it. And so far, it's been working pretty good. All right, so I poured a little bit of glue into a cap here, and then I'm going to pour my glitter as well. And we're going to go ahead and pour that in. Once we get that in there, guys, we're going to stir it up really, really well, and we're going to apply it to our bottom candle holders. Completely cover it, and then we're going to just add more glitter on top. So we'll have the bottom portion glittered, and then we're going to put our placemats on the top of our vase. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and do this. Let me just show you a little before we get started. As you can see, I'm just adding Mod Podge like you would regularly do, and then we're going to add glitter as well. All right, guys, let's do this. Deep down, I thought that there would always be a nice, since you disappeared, I know
time to wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd tell you you're the one. 'Cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget you. No, but you can't be here by my side. I feel you near me when I close my eyes. So I won't let your memory come to an end. When I said forever, that's just what I meant. Forever, yeah. Forever, yeah. Always in my heart forever. Oh, oh. Now in my mind, I'm imagining your face and all the little silly
All right, my lovelies, I have all my glitter added to the bottom portion of our centerpieces. Now, I did about 3 or 4 of them here, and I think I skipped some steps, and I do apologize. When I was adding my vases on, I did a 3-tiered one as well. So we did a candle holder and then 3 vases on top of each other with the E6000. I did another candle holder with 2 vases on top, and then I did about 3 or 4 of them with just 1 vase. So just wanted to go over that with you because I know you've seen it fast forward and you've probably seen me working with this really tall vase and said, like, where did that come from? But just wanted to go ahead and explain that to you. All right, guys, let's go to the next step. All right, so what we have here is our hairspray. Now, if you've looked at a few of my videos before, I always use hairspray when I do anything with glitter because it holds it in. You don't want to have an event where you have all this glitter all over your tablecloth and your guests have glitter on their clothes when they walk out. So whenever you do anything with glitter, once it dries completely, what you're going to do is you're just going to spray it with some hairspray. Doesn't matter what type. It could be the cheapest hairspray that you can find, but just make sure that you spray it with some hairspray. Now, some people also use like an adhesive spray as well. Any one works. I mean, whichever one you want to use. I just happen to have some hairspray. But once you do that, it holds the glitter in. It's going to take a minute to dry, but once you do that, it holds the glitter in. You don't have to worry about any excess glitter all over the place. And that makes it much better, especially for your guests and the presentation of your event as well. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and do this. All right, guys, moving on to the next step. These are our placemats. I got these from Walmart, guys. These were $1.98. This is such a pretty decorative pattern that you can actually use for a lot of DIY projects, to be honest. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut the border off, because what we're going to do with this long border string, we're going to actually put that on the very top of our vase and on the very bottom of our vase. So it could be like a border in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off, and then we're going to just go on each vase, put a border at the top and a border at the bottom. Let's do this.
I didn't know what it meant to be alone. I didn't know till the day you were gone that I could ever feel this miserable without you here with me. But now I'm standing looking in the mirror, wondering whatever happened to us. Deep down I thought that there would always be enough. Since you disappeared, I know the time to wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd tell you you're the one. 'Cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget you. No, but you can't be here by my side. I feel you near me when I close my eyes. So I won't let your memory come to an end. When I said forever, that's just what I meant. Forever, yeah. Forever, yeah. this rough. Now when I smile in front of people, it's a fake. Cause deep inside I'm crying for my baby. That I am a man. So don't you worry, I'll never forget. You know that you can't be here by my side. I feel you near me when I close my eyes. So I won't let your memory come to an end. When I ask for forever, that's just what I mean. Won't let nothing come between us, no matter how long or how hard it gets. Don't you know you are the reason that I want, I breathe, I live. No, you can't be here by my side. Now I feel you near me when I close my eyes. So I won't let your memory come to an end. 'Cause when I say forever,
All right, guys, so we've added our borders. We have them at the top and at the bottom. I didn't do the two-tiered vase because the placemat that I'm going to add to that one, it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly with the border and the in-between of the placemat. I didn't have to measure anything. I mean, that was like really, I was really lucky there. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take this placemat. And as you can see, it wrapped completely around it. The border matched from the top and the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue this now. I was having a trouble gluing this. I was using hot glue and it just kept falling off. So what I decided to do is go ahead and use my E6000 glue. It was a little messy, but you just have to take it slow and be careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the E6000 on the edges of the mat itself, a little in between, and I'm just going to roll it around, guys. All right, let's go.
that I could ever feel this miserable without you here with me. But now I'm standing looking in the mirror, wondering whatever happened to our love. Deep down I thought that there would always be us. Since you disappeared, I know that time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd tell you you're the one.
All right, guys, as you can see, this turned out absolutely beautiful. The two-tiered vase, all I needed was my one placemat. I wrapped it completely around. It fit perfectly. I didn't have to cut anything. So if you're going to make a bunch of two-tiered vase, you don't have to worry about doing a border. You're good to go. The only issue that I was having was with the glue, guys. With the hot glue, it kept falling off. So I had to use my E6000 glue. I suggest an adhesive spray. I think that would do much better. All right, guys, we're going to go straight to the end and we're going to add all our placemats. Let's do this.
That's just what I mean. Forever, yeah. Forever, yeah. No reason, no heart forever. Oh, oh, oh. Now in my mind, I'm imagining your face and all the little silly things you used to say. This is the thing that I can barely tolerate. Never thought it'd be this rough. Now when I smile in front of people, it's a fake. Cause deep inside I'm crying for my baby. It's gonna be a while before I'm okay. Cause now that you're gone, I know that time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd say that you're the one. Cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget. You know that you can't be here by my side. I feel you near me
All right, guys, we are on our last step. What we're going to add next are our rhinestones. Now, the rhinestones, I have cut just a little piece of it. You see, I had a big wad here, and I just took a piece of it. We're just going to cut, I guess you can say, one row of it. And we're going to add it to the top and the bottom of our vases. We're going to add it on the border. Remember, I had put the border on in the very beginning. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to add it directly onto our border. I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. This is really tall. This is my 3-tiered vase. So I got to get up here for this one, guys. All right. And we're going to do that at the top, and we're going to do that at the bottom as well. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go through this, guys. Let's do this.
Without you here with me, but now I'm standing looking in the mirror, wondering whatever happened to what I deep down I thought that there would always be nice. Since you disappeared, I know the time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd tell you you're the one, 'cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget you. And although you can't be here by my side, I feel you near me when I close my eyes. So I won't let your memory come to an end. When I said forever, that's just what I meant. Forever, yeah. Forever, yeah. And always in my heart forever. Oh, oh. Now in my mind I'm imagining your face and all the little silly things you used to say. This is the pain that I can barely tolerate. Never thought it'd be this rough. Now when it's
All right, my lovelies, before we go to our final setup, I just want to go over a few things with you. Now, just pay attention to this detail. This is so beautiful, guys. It just amazes me what a simple placemat from Walmart can do. This is very, very elegant. The only issue that I was having was the hot glue. When I was using the hot glue to add on the placemat, it just kept falling off. So I had to use my E6000 because I had nothing else, but it was very, very messy and I didn't like it. I suggest you use some type of adhesive spray. I think that would do it better. All right, guys, well, let's do this. Let's go for our final setup. All right, my lovelies, we've made it to the end once again to another beautiful creation here at Creations by Simone, where we create beauty one creation at a time. Our DIY placemat centerpiece came out absolutely awesome, you guys. I thought this was so creative. I seen this on YouTube. I wanted to recreate it, and it came out better than I could ever imagine. Guys, this was so simple. You wouldn't even believe how simple this is. The items I got from the Dollar Tree and from Walmart, just with a little imagination, it came out absolutely beautiful. Now, as I said in my intro, with all this COVID-19 stuff going on, it's really hard to browse or go out and shop for your wedding items the way that we used to do. So it's always good to just look on YouTube, get some fantastic, great ideas. You can throw it together right quick. You can get the items at stores that are open during this COVID-19 situation, and you can come out with an absolutely beautiful, beautiful wedding centerpiece and wedding decor. So guys, I hope you love the DIY. You know, I love to do anything relating to love. I mean, that's me. If it has something to do with love, I love it. So, and weddings are that. So that is my passion, and I love to do this. All right. Well, if you like the video, guys, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Also, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All my new subscribers, oh my God, I just want to thank you guys. I am so loving the response that I'm getting. Just people, you know, just texting me and emailing me and just let me know that they love the creations. I just absolutely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. We have so many more great ideas that we're going to share and that I'm going to share with you that we're going to do. So I just hope you stick around. Make sure you push the little bell on my channel. That way, when a new video is released, you'll be the first to know. You'll get a little bell, and a ringing of a bell, should I say, and then that will notify you that the video is out. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your love and support. I'm coming out with another video. Father's Day is coming up. That's right. We have to celebrate the special men in our life. So I have a special DIY. All right, guys. Well, thank you. I love you. Bye.